Hi, welcome to Jill's Stamping Corner. Today we're going to do the faux tile technique, and we're going to do a gently falling thankful for you card. Could be used for somebody during the fall or Thanksgiving, just whatever you like. And yes, you see that my trimmer is upside down. That's the way I use it. First, we're going to cut a piece of Very Vanilla to our base card, 5.5 by 8.5, and we're going to score it at 4 1/4. We're also going to cut a piece of Very Vanilla, 5 inches by 3 3/4 inches. This is going to be the base for our technique card, our technique. We're also going to cut a piece of Tangerine Tango at 5 1/8 inch by 3 7/8 inch. We will also cut a piece of chocolate chip. I wish I had a chocolate chip cookie. Anyway, we're going to cut a piece of chocolate chip at 5 1/4 by 4 inches. We will also need to have a piece of scrap paper of chocolate chip so we can cut a punch, and we will also need a piece of Very Vanilla scrap for the thankful for you that we're going to cut. So we've cut that. I'm moving our cutter out of the way, trimmer out of the way, and I'm getting our score. What we're going to do is to score each of the 5-inch sides at 1 5/8. Okay, I messed that up. Okay, let's try that again. We're going to score along the 5-inch side at 1 5/8. Flip our cardstock around. Score again. And then score at 1 1/4 inch. So this is what we actually have. I've darkened the line so you can see. Move our scoreboard out of the way. Our next step is to take our inks, crushed cranberry. That would be a pretty neat name for a stamp set. I mean, a ink pad. Crushed curry, Tangerine Tango, chocolate chip, and crumb cake. We're going to use our gently falling stamp sets, 1 and 2. Do a little 2-step stamping also. We'll take our maple leaf and when you stamp carefully. Don't press real hard. You don't want to lose your lines. I'm doing the outline with chocolate chip. If you want to be perfect, you can get the Stamp-A-Majig out. I'm just eyeballing it because I don't want it to actually be perfect. But if you are one of those people that want it perfect, by all means get the Stamp-A-Majig out and then randomly stamp the other leaf a few times with the crushed curry. And I'm using the tangerine to be the outline for it. And then the crumb cake, I'm using the little seed things that fall down from the pine trees, oak trees, whatever trees, and just randomly stamping a few of those around, however you like. And then we're going to use snail adhesive. To attach our tile to the tangerine. And then attaching it to our chocolate chip. And then we will attach it to our base card. Normally I use grid paper, but I'm out of grid paper and my order should be coming in shortly. So I'm just using the back that the grid paper comes on. And I have our designer label. I'm going to take chocolate chip and punch out a label. And on a piece of Very Vanilla, using the tangerine, I'm going to stamp Thankful for You. To save a little bit of time, I've already cut out one, but I used our paper snips to cut it out. And I left a little bit of the Very Vanilla around the edge. We are going to add a little bit of height. See, I goofed up. That's what's wonderful about stamping. If you goof up, there's no goof ups. Just flip it over. I'm using Stampin' Dimensionals. And going to add it to our label. You can put it on however you like. I'm also going to use a couple on our designer label to add a little more height to our card. Now, isn't that a cute card? And when you are done stamping, Make sure you claim your cards, either with one of a stamp made just for you, or you can get one of our other hand stamped by and write your name. But wouldn't you like to send that out to somebody for a Thanksgiving card telling them how thankful you are for them? If you have any questions, email me at jillsstampingcorner.com. I'm sorry, email me at jill@jillsstampingcorner.com. Or you can call me at 850-294-7267. I hope you enjoyed this technique. And can you think of any other projects you could use it for? Until next time, be inspired, be creative, and share. Thank you.